It's your boy Mike. Welcome back to another video. So I don't usually do face cam, as you guys could probably tell. And if I look a little bit weird, I apologize. I have a red and blue light like right behind me, which is the reason why I look red and blue a little bit. But I wanted to make a last video for the year and the start of the new year because the amount of growth that we've had over the past 6 months is insane. And I wanted to make it a little bit more personal by doing it where we are face cam, right? And let me just go ahead and shrink down because I want you guys to be able to see just the amount of stuff that has happened as well. If we go ahead and look at all of the like stats that I have over everything, because I don't mind showing you guys, it's just insane to look at, right? If we go ahead and compare this to December of last year, let me just go ahead and set this stuff real quick. If we go ahead and compare this to December of last year, we were making some okay strides. We had $35 that we made in the entire month. We had it where we made 29 subscribers in the entire month. We had it where it was 286 hours of watch time throughout the entire month and 13k views, right? And then you compare that exact numbers to what we have now, and we've almost like it's over 10 times the amount of watch hours that we've gotten. I don't know what's I think the views are like 4 times as much, which is insane. Let me just look at that one more time. Yeah, it was 4 times as much. So it went from 13k all the way to 53k, which is insane because it not only means that the views are going up, and that's obviously something that it matters to me a little bit, but it doesn't matter to me as much as the watch hours, because to me at least, if a video has a high amount of watch hours, it means that you guys enjoy it. It means that you guys like watching the content. Because if you didn't like watching it, then why are you watching it for so long? You know? And the other thing that's crazy to think about too is, and again, we just saw it, it was like $25, or what was it, like 30 something dollars that we got for the revenue. And that increased all the way to $250 in this month, right? And like, I just can't be more grateful for something like that, right? Because we went from October where it was going pretty good, you know. October we had $75, and I was like, oh hell yeah, this is higher than usual. What was October? Okay, let's check September, because I don't count September because this was like my birthday month. So we had it where like, yeah, $36 and then $58 were because of that. And then what was like let's check the revenue for before that month. Yeah, it was like $55, and I don't even remember, what did we even get $18 from? Oh, it was those Dragon Ball. Those ones always do good video wise. I try to, because no one really uploads stuff like that, right? But the main point I'm trying to make is that we went from making like $30 to $50, and now more recently we're consistently having it where I'm getting $200 a month just from you guys watching my videos. And it's crazy because I can't be more appreciative for you guys. Like, let me put it this way, I can now pay my entire grocery bill because of you guys. Do I have a job? Yeah. And it sucks because sometimes like information drops when I am doing my job, but at the same time, it's like YouTube is now slowly becoming like a second job to me when it was just a hobby beforehand, right? Like I never really made videos because I wanted to get money, because at the end of the day, I think that if that is a goal of yours, it's gonna take a long ass time, and you're gonna have to put in so much time and effort and all of that. So I kind of just did it because I enjoyed it, right? And to go from that all the way to now just being able to pay my grocery bill every single month because of you guys, and it's not like we're getting donations, or it's not like we're having it where like I am getting like a whole bunch of memberships or anything like that. It's just you guys watching my videos, and I just like can't be grateful enough for it. Especially because Gekishin Squadra is a game I love. Like I let me pull up really quickly how many hours I have in the game. I don't know how I'd be able to check the project multi in the beta, because it would be like somewhat. We've 100% passed those hours, but we have 360. We have as many hours in this game as there are days in the year. What are the missions? Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. That's the whole reason why I want to get that. But yeah, this is a game I love, and I love making content on, because it's just one of my favorite series of all time, just Dragon Ball. And like it's just crazy. And I'm sorry if I just keep saying crazy just over and over again. It's because I just lose the, it's hard for me to put it into words just how much appreciative I am of just everything that has happened, right? Because like, again, to just put it into perspective, we had it where, let's go ahead and just do it like this, right? If we go ahead and do January all the way to April, because I think this would be around the same amount. Yeah, January all the way to April, we are making the same amount of stats as what we did in 3 months now in 1 month. We have it where we're consistently getting over, well, no, I don't know if I would say consistently because it's only happened for 2 months, but we had it where we've gotten 200 subscribers, $200 in revenue, all of these stats in 1 month. And it's like, it's an insane like explosion of the channel. Like 234 subscribers, dude. That's like a tenth of my subscribers at the time, all joined in October, dude. Like again, we could do it like this, right? Let's look at the last year. You can see like, oh yeah, it's like slowly going up. It's slowly going up, and it's just like a slight incline. We always have it where during anniversary and during the basically when they do the Dragon Ball periods, like they like, hold on, let me just show it like this too. When they do the Dragon Ball acquiring stuff for Tanabata, and they did it for the anniversary, that's when we also usually have like a small explosion in our stats because of that, because those ones always do well for the channel. But if we just go ahead and look at it like this, right? If we just go ahead and look at it for 2025, look at this, dude. The second we hit like the October-ish range, it stops going from like 1 subscriber a day, and it just like, it never stopped the momentum. It never really broke off. Like look at June and July, dude. Nothing we lost subscribers, dude. Like that's a funny thing to think about. We had such little motion that we lost subscribers, dude. That's insane. But the last half of the year is just like boom. And it's so sad, but I have until like, oh, this is like a minor goal in my head, right? But if we look here, the amount of subscribers that we started off with at the beginning of the year was 1,529, and we ended off the year with 2,516 20 minutes before New Year's, or 20 minutes before well, yeah, just 20 minutes before New Year's. So in that amount of time, we have almost gotten 1,000 subscribers in just a year. And excuse me, and shit, like, what is that? Half of the motion has all been because of that. Here, no, it wouldn't be September. I guess we could include September. Yeah, literally half of the motion, over half of it, has been from this 3-month period. Like it's insane to think about. And I hope as the new year is able to go on, that I'm able to just create more interesting and awesome content for you guys. I always try to think at the end of the day, like what's the way that I can better my videos, and what's the way that I can make it more enjoyable, because in the end, I don't like uploading content that I personally wouldn't want to watch. So for example, the feedback videos, right? The weekly feedback videos. When we first started it, I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna keep reading it out and I'm just gonna keep doing all this stuff. And then week 3, I was like, you know what would be cool is if we got like a different person or a different guest every single week. Now, I did this right before the holidays, like every single major holiday, but I still thought it would be a cool idea. We had a top 100 tank with Arctic. We had the best Zamasu play in the world with Rose or Zamasu. We had Monato's Flash on here. We had it where it was a really prominent person in the community. It was J-Shock who was in here. And I'm trying to obviously to get more people onto the weekly feedback thing, because I think it is a fun concept overall. But I'm always, like I said, trying to think of improvements while I've got more guests onto it. On top of that, I've now started having it where it's like, if you guys want me to, I can read your feedback if you submit it inside of the server, and then you just give me your username, I'll look it up, and then I'll read your feedback towards the end of the video. And yeah, it's like I continuously try and find ways to make all of this stuff better. Like hell, when I made the, I think when I don't even necessarily like care about tier list that much, I just know people like the content. But I don't even think I did this when I first did tier list. Did I? Like I could not. Was let me see. Yeah, you can see I just do not give a fuck about tier list, dude. Like I had nothing. Yeah, see, dude, look at this. I didn't even put it in. I didn't even section the video off so that way you guys could like scroll to whatever character you like or whatever role you like. Now I actually have it where every single one is time coded, so if you want to go to a specific role, you can go like it, you can do it like that, right? I've even tried including as well like 50% of the time I'll remember to do it, but most of the time I try to put what music I use inside of the video as well. So if you guys like the soundtrack that is playing in the background, you guys could always look it up like that. While I'm not like the best person at doing that, I at least try to. And if I ever get it wrong, you guys could always ask in the comments and I always answer as well. But yeah, I don't want to take up too much of your time. The other thing I also want to say as well is make sure you guys are spending this time with your family. And if you don't have any family to spend it with, make sure you're spending it with your friends and just thanking them for the entire year, because like we all should be able to be there for each other during these times. And I'm grateful that I have you guys to be here for, because like it's an insane amount of stuff that has just improved in my life for you guys. Like shit, I not to brag or anything like that, but literally one of the only reasons why I upgraded my phone and why I got it a new phone, that like the Z Flip, not to like flex or anything like that, but the only reason why I was able to get this, well, it's just gonna be able, yeah, the only reason why I was able to get the Z Flip and Z Fold and get the phone of my dreams was because I was like, you know what, I got $200 for this month, and I think I'm going to consistently get $200 from this point onwards. So I want to treat myself, and I want to get my phone and just pay it over the 6 months and using my YouTube paycheck to be able to do something like that. And that couldn't have happened without you guys, right? Like that is a direct effect because you guys watch my videos. And yeah, if you don't have any friends, if you don't have any family to say Happy New Year's, at least let me say it to you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing Happy New Year's, and I hope you guys are able to have a happy and safe 2026, because it is a lot of stuff that is hopefully going to happen with a lot of these Dragon Ball games. Like I'm really excited for things like Battle Hour, and if any of you guys are going, I'm also going to be going too. But thank you guys all for a wonderful 2025. I love you guys so much, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.